super, super slippery, and you just can't get a hold of old Ted.
Well, should we do that for part 2?
We're just gonna cover this part real quick.
Okay.
Because there's so much more after this. Because
Yeah,
then you got
that's the
his,
thing.
his Sergeant Pepper's
second act.
after this. Yeah.
Right.
But this is, and then they were saying the people he worked for at the crisis center threw such a fucking fit about what happened when he got basically accused of this crime. They were like, he didn't do it. They put together a whole fund. They raised tens of thousands of dollars for his legal fees. It was pretty intense.
Yeah.
1 to 15 years.
Yeah, for
you can get it.
It's a perfect example. It was John Wayne Gacy was arrested before. They let him out because he was a model prisoner. There was a bunch of people that were arrested.
Well, let's be honest. Ted Bundy's a model prisoner.
Yeah.
Gacy was maybe a plus size
Blue
model.
ice. He's got that beautiful stare.
Yes.
Gnashing teeth.
So Bundy, of course, not the man to be held down. He decides once he has a public defender for.
I believe They Ain't Gonna Hold Me Down was the #1 song of that summer as well.
He had a public defender for his kidnapping trial, but when he was extradited to Colorado for murder, that's when he decided to defend himself. And so he was in the law library.
And he set it all up on purpose because he
set it
knew
all up.
As soon as he's like, well, I have to read the law books then. And so because #1, when you're defending yourself, you don't have to wear handcuffs or any sort of restraints when you're in the courtroom. And then he's like, let me just go in the library. I'm going to do some research.
Yeah, and he finds a window and jumps out of